takes me back to when I was a kid. I didn't get to hunt a whole lot because my dad wasn't a hunter. So I relied on going out with my uncles, or if I had, some buddies that were going, their dads would let me tag along, something like that. I didn't actually get to get involved really with a lot of deer hunting until I was in college. I was a freshman in college, and my roommates had some land down in Talla County, in Kosciuszko, Mississippi. His granddad had several hundred acres, and they ran dogs. So I didn't know anything about dog hunting. I didn't know anything about deer hunting, but when deer season came that fall semester, he was like, "You want to go hunting with us?" And I jumped on the chance because all I'd ever done some small game hunting. And so that's kind of my first endeavor into deer hunting. And I was lucky, fortunate the very first morning that we got up, we did some we were going to do some still hunting before they were going to run the dogs. And I got to shoot a deer, and it was a spike. I'm not no bighorn, killed a bunch of big deer. I've killed my share of bucks now, and they're gradually getting older in age. But when I started out, I was 18 years old, and I killed my first deer spike, and I was proud.
Tickled to death.
Yeah, that was one of my biggest moments ever. I still remember that to this day. I was shooting an old 7400 Remington Jam Master.
Yeah. Jam-O-Matic.
Yeah, Jam-O-Matic. Man, that was the first rifle I ever had. I traded a guitar for it from a dude. And I didn't know I wish I still had that gun. I ended up getting rid of it.
I actually got one, 30-06.
Do you still have one?
I think it's 742 Woodsman.
They make a 742 Woodsman.
Yeah.
They make a pump. They had a pump too.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle had one of those.
Yeah.
But the thing with that gun was it wouldn't shoot any other shell unless you were shooting a Remington shell in it.
Remington core lock.
Once I figured out them real Remington core locks, you used to get them $15 a box for an 06. And it liked them, but it'd pull ears off the other ones. I guess the ejector clip was so strong on that rifle that it'd make little ears on any other cartridge you try to shoot on it.
But it only hung up after you shot at a big buck and missed it.
Oh, yeah. Now, I ain't going to say it didn't jam up. I was down in Kosciuszko running dogs one time. You fired off a clip then. There's 4 in the hole, 1 in the go. So you get to running them dogs, man, you get to shooting all kinds of stuff. And I've had it hang up. I was hunting with old Killer Hog himself, Mr. Dave Logan Sr., and he had to run an old coat hanger. That's all we had to get the cartridge and the shell out. Yeah. I was shooting some old Federal bullets, and that's before I figured out I needed to be shooting them Remingtons. And we had to run the coat hanger down and push it back. And he said, "Man, try this box of Remingtons in that gun." And ever since then, as long as you kept it clean, that joker would go off every time.
Man, that ain't sketchy at all. 30-06 and a coat hanger.
Yeah, it's real sketchy.
What you got in your backpack? Couple coat hangers?